How is it possible that a kid's game can have one of the most rarest platinum trophies on PlayStation?
Oh my god. Can't believe I've just run out of lives on a freaking kids game.
Sackboy: A Big Adventure was released in 2020 and is a spin-off from the LittleBigPlanet series. It released overall to generally favourable reviews with a Metacritic rating of 79 out of 100 and a user rating of 8.3 out of 100. Sackboy: A Big Adventure is an action-adventure platformer, and it is honestly one of the best platformers I've ever played. So why is the Platinum Trophy so rare? I'm honestly not sure what it is about the platformer genre, but a lot of the games are not particularly hard. I mean, if you look at all of the Crash Bandicoot games, Super Meat Boy, Spyros, etc., the games themselves are not hard to finish and really don't take that long. However, developers for some reason insist on making you complete entire levels without dying, getting every single collectible in the game, and also completing time trials which are just basically ridiculous and require you to make no mistake at all. Crash Bandicoot 4 is a great example of this, where it's actually not that hard to finish the game, but it is just for some reason absurd to get the Platinum Trophy. Sackboy is also no exception to this platformer norm, however it is definitely not quite in the realm of Crash Bandicoot 4. The Platinum Trophy for Sackboy is rated a 5 out of 10 for difficulty, requires one playthrough, and will take approximately 30 hours to complete. Now in my opinion, this game is really only a 3.5 out of 10, however it is rated a 5 out of 10 because of one trophy in particular. This trophy is called the String It Together trophy, and it is basically getting a gold on the Knitted Knights Ultimate Trial. Now we'll get into some details about this later on in the video, but basically this is what makes or breaks this platinum. And if I'm being completely honest, it absolutely broke me, and I was at a stage where I just never thought I was going to finish this game or get the platinum trophy. But before I give away anything else, let's get into this platinum trophy journey. So the story for Sackboy is pretty straightforward as it is a kids game, but to keep it really simple, whilst living a normal day-to-day life in Craft World, Sackboy and the town are visited by Vex.
Bringer of nightmares, master of the uproar.
Vex has plans for the Topsy-Turvy, however needs people to help him create it.
You're gonna love it. I call it the Topsy-Turvy. It's going to bring fun, excitement, terror.
Vex abducts every single person in the town of Craftworld, however Sackboy escapes through his rocket ship. Sackboy steals the plans for the Topsy-Turvy and now knows where Vex is going. The Topsy-Turvy creates an uproar, which Sackboy now needs to destroy. And so from here, we basically visit each world, working our way through each level, earning orbs. These orbs are required for us to push the uproar back to access other worlds. And at the end of each world, after destroying all of the uproar, we confront Vex and have a boss fight. So with the basics of the story down, let's get into our platinum journey. So like all games, we begin with a tutorial level where we are introduced to the controls of the game, and here we earn our first trophy.
So got that first level done. Master of 1. Get a golden level badge by completing all the level goals for a single level. Okay.
We then earned trophy number 2 for pushing back the uproar for the first time.
Daydream Believer pushed back the uproar for the first time. Okay.
As we continued moving forward, we needed to enter into Zomzoms, which is where we equip our first costume, popping trophy number 3.
Everyone wants it.
Fashionista. Complete your first costume.
Now, throughout different levels, you get access to the Knitted Knights trials, and here I popped the trophy for accessing them for the first time.
Squired up. Discover the trials of the Knitted Knights. Oh.
So with the Knitted Knights trials unlocked, I attempted the first one, got a gold medal, and earned trophy number 5.
Cool. Knights of Gold. Earn a gold rank in any Knitted Knight trial.
Now, there are also levels in the game known as remix levels, and these feature music where everything moves to certain beats. Now, I can't include these in the video as the music is all copyright protected, however, you do earn a trophy for completing your first one.
Remix Master. Earn a gold rank in any remix level. Cool.
After around an hour or so of playing, I had progressed through enough levels that I could then fight Vex in order to push him back from the first area.
Strip this world to the
You've got potential. Face off against the master of the upper rock on the Soaring Summit.
So with Vex now defeated, I had cleared the Soaring Summit. However, this is where I decided to change things up a bit and go about this Platinum Trophy a little bit differently. Each level in Sackboy has a certain amount of clothing, orbs, and score for you to get to clear it 100%. You also need to go through each level without dying. But once I sort of had the controls down packed, I decided to go back through and basically complete every single level 100% so that it would avoid me replaying levels over and over and over. Whilst this meant I would spend a little bit more time on each world, it also helped me to tick off a few more trophies along the way in my initial playthrough and just avoid a lot of backtracking. So after an hour or two, I finally finished all of the levels for the Soaring Summit and progressed onto the Colossal Canopy. However, instead of completing levels and then backtracking, I decided to complete every single level to 100% after completing them. Whilst working our way through the Colossal Canopy, we earned a total of 9 trophies. Now, one of these was story related and the rest were all combat or miscellaneous related.
Bounder. Defeat 30 of Vex's minions by jumping on them. There we go. B-Arg-B. Pick up and hold onto a bumblebee hive for 60 seconds. Cool. And slide away. Over the course of your adventure, collect 3,000 points while sliding. Okay. Oh, Bubble Binger. Collect a full chain of timed score bubbles 30 times. Create your own custom emote in Zoom Zoom Shop, then show the world. Oh, okay. Multi-Master. Achieve all level goals for 10 different levels. Let's go. Pop and Lobber. Defeat 30 of Vex's minions from a distance. Multitasking. Defeat multiple minions simultaneously 10 times. Perfect. Metameric Malady. Cleared the Colossal Canopy of its pest problem. Dead.
The next area that we were off to was the Kingdom of Crablantis, and just like the Soaring Summit and Colossal Canopy, we slowly worked our way through each level before fighting Vex again at the end. We also have our first level related trophy here in the Kingdom of Crablantis. This level is called Highs and Glows, and you need to complete it without using the Whirl tool, and it is a little bit tricky.
Cut it out. Complete highs and glows without throwing the Whirl tool. Oh my god, thank god that's over.
I earned a total of 3 trophies while completing the Kingdom of Crablantis.
Gymnastic Fantastic. What is that? While in the air, perform 4 actions before touching the ground. Oh, okay. Amazing Ace. Ace 30 levels by completing them without dying. Cool. Sona, so good. Defeated the Bringer of Nightmares at the bottom of the ocean.
At this stage, we had made our way through 3 of the 5 worlds, and our next world was the Interstellar Junction. I only earned a total of 2 trophies while completing the Interstellar Junction.
Crash Override. Cleaned up Naomi's code. Whew.
Finally, we were up to the last world, the Center of Craft World. Now, as I had been completing every level and challenge to 100%, this game had been really testing my patience. But I could absolutely see some light at the end of the tunnel as we were finally onto the last world. So I put my head down, completed the remaining last levels, and defeated Vex, saving Craft World.
Naturalist. Find all of Gerald's secret spots. He's beaten, but we're going to have to redo it. Vex Vanquisher. Triumphed over the vile Vex at the very center of Craft World. Woo! Verified Vex Vanquisher. Defeated Vex, destroyed the Topsy Turvy, and saved Craft World.
However, with the game finished, we were granted access to a new world called the Wonder Plane. Now, these are pretty much the hardest levels in the game, and as per every level before, you need to complete them without dying, achieve a high score, and do all of the other objectives, and This is where I really reached my breaking point. Now these levels basically just combine the hardest aspects of the game and put them all together. And basically to get the high score in each level, you need to not die and get every single collectible at the same time. So this was just absolutely painful.
Oh my god, bro. This game can off, man. Dude, why is that a miss, bro? Like, you shouldn't... Oh, like, why am I even going for it? Like, I don't need to go for it. Like, what am I doing? That's... I love it, man. I love having to replay levels over and over and over and over.
So as you can see, mentally I was struggling a fair bit to get through this game, and watching my clips back, it's actually pretty funny to see how frustrated I was getting. And this is where the game absolutely broke me. I hadn't even gotten up to the hardest part of this platinum journey yet, and I was just so frustrated. And I was just not enjoying it anymore, and I literally just stopped playing this game. I pretty much took a 2-month hiatus and did not pick up Sackboy at all until I finally decided that I would finish this and get it off of my PlayStation. So when I got back into this game, I decided that I would start with the co-op trophies. However, this was frustrating in itself. Now, the co-op experience in this game is just absolutely terrible, and you either join with little kids who just want to throw you off the edge of the map, or if you play with friends, the connectivity is just so bad. I'd honestly just recommend just leaving the co-op trophies till the end and just doing them with a single controller, as they're easy enough to do by yourself. So I popped a few trophies here, some for costumes, and then others which were co-op related.
Icon of style. Save a custom-made costume to your wardrobe. Let's twist again. In multiplayer, start a dance party with your friends. Stop thief. In multiplayer, snatch an item from the clutches of another player. Fun multiplied. In multiplayer, complete a teamwork level.
Now I pretty much gave up on the co-op trophies here and decided to go back to the Wonder Plane and finally finished off the remaining levels. However, I still did need to get 100% on a majority of the levels, and you can tell I was having a lot of fun.
Oh, what the f*** is that one that short? That's a piss take, bro. That can't be yet. Wonder Plane workout. Show off what you've learned and finish the Wonder Plane's final challenge.
Now, even though it'd been 2 months, I felt like PTSD was definitely coming back, and I was just absolutely losing the plot trying to finish these Wonder Plane levels.
Dude, what the f***? Oh my god, man. Why the f*** missed the 2? Like, just the double. Man, every time it misses it.
But I persisted, and after an hour or so, I finally completed all of the Wonder Plane levels.
Book of Dreams. Collect all the stickers in a single world.
With all the Wonder Plane levels now done, I went and cleaned up a few of the miscellaneous and co-op trophies before finally attempting the final time trial.
Out of bounds. Pick up and throw 30 of Vex's minions to their doom. And player's player. Find and pick up every fish, paintbrush, and cocktail umbrella on your journey. There we go. Slap attack. Simultaneously slap each other. There we go. I got Saw winner. In multiplayer, clobber one of your chums as the champ. Yeah, there we go. Beasts of Burden. In multiplayer, get gold in any knitted nitrile while carrying another sack person. There we go. Up high. Cool. In multiplayer, high five with a friend. There we go. Savior. Did you get it too? In multiplayer, save your fallen friends from certain doom. Best friends forever. Team up to take down the Topsy-Turver.
So I finally decided to get the hardest trophy in this game. As we spoke about earlier in this video, the String It Together trophy, which combines all of the Knitted Knight trials into one, is literally what makes or break this platinum. I spent 2.5 hours before finally I accomplished it, and honestly, I was so pumped.
I just did it. String it together. Shit, I missed that trophy.
So with the hardest trophy now done, the platinum was basically mine, and I just had to clean up a few little trophies.
Walk-in wardrobe, there we go. Fill your wardrobe with 300 costume pieces. Buddy beater in multiplayer, get the top score on the scoreboard 20 times. These two, yeah, best friends in multiplayer mode and 10 ace level goals. Alright, capitalist in multiplayer, snag the most collectibles in a level 20 times. And big adventurer. Even Scarlet didn't get all the trophies. You're truly a knitted knight of legend.
Now, Sackboy is definitely one of the more frustrating games that I have played, and it would definitely be up there with Crash Bandicoot as one of the most frustrating platinums I've had to get to this date. However, the game itself is just absolutely amazing, and if you're not going for the platinum, I'd definitely recommend playing it, and would honestly rate it a good 8 out of 10. Like all platformers, the platinum itself is rather hard, but if you stick to it, it's definitely achievable and much, much easier compared to Crash Bandicoot. As always, thanks for watching, guys. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.